What's going on, everybody? This is Cloud Makes the Switch, and it's time for some Nintendo news. Double upload, triple time. Let's get it up there and talk. We have a lot to talk about for Fire Emblem. Nintendo says Fire Emblem Switch is going to be looking beautiful with great graphics, which everybody is that so concerned in the game industry right now. It's all about graphics. Oh, the graphics suck. Oh, the graphics suck. Not nearly Nintendo fans, because we're used to having okay-ish graphics on certain games, but a lot of the mainstream gamers are really so hyped up and focused on graphics. Well, Nintendo comes out the bat and says Fire Emblem Switch is going to be looking beautiful with great graphics. Now, touch back on that last sentence I said. Nintendo's games have been graphically looking good because they go for a more cartoon animated type style, whereas a lot of the hardcore gamers, they prefer the natural realistic type graphics. So a lot of people think Nintendo's cartoony and stuff like that, but actually I love Nintendo's art direction and the way they take their games, because they can look super beautiful because it's cartoony realistic, and it looks sick because it's more cartoony but has like an insane amount of polish and detail because of the art style they take, and it also ages really well. Like, you could play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe from years from now, and it'll be sick. And the way graphics are, play a realistic game from PS2 and you're not gonna be able to freaking, like, why does it look like this? You know what I'm saying? So let's get into the article. Nintendo announced a new Fire Emblem game. They did. This was a while back, but they planned it for release in 2018. This is not the Fire Emblem Warriors. This is a brand new Fire Emblem of a return, which they also talked about in an article, saying that they were going to do something different with this Fire Emblem. So I'm really curious to see, like, what are they going to do? How are they going to do it? Let's get it on. And I'm not really big in Fire Emblem, to be honest. So this is going to be like my really first, maybe a couple of times. I've been playing the Fire Emblem mobile, so I'm getting familiar with the characters. So this is going to be like something really big for me to really suck me into the series, especially because I'll be picking up Fire Emblem Warriors because I like the way Hyrule Warriors came out. Nintendo announced a new Fire Emblem game for Switch a few months ago. We've yet to see a single image from the game, but apparently it'll be worth the wait. Nintendo Kenta told US Gamer in a new interview that it's going to be looking beautiful with great graphics. That's not the only thing recently said about the project. The past weekend we reported him noting that the Switch should be able to offer a completely different Fire Emblem, breathing life into characters like never before, and we talked about that. To keep going with the Fire Emblem news, new round of Fire Emblem Warriors got some more details. More Fire Emblem Warriors details are in from the latest issue of Famitsu. Some dude named Serenus Forest went to the trouble of translating the extra information, which primarily covers the new characters and the story plus additional tidbits. So here's a summary of everything that was translated. Shai and Leia are twins from the Kingdom of Utris. The two are the children of Queen Yuna, Royal Prince of the Kingdom Alurtris. I'm butchering these names, guys. He aspires to be a knight who fights on the front lines rather than a king. Encourages his twin sister Leanne to inherit the throne. Leanne, Shin's older twin sister, she's clever and understanding of her own faults, has no desire to inherit the throne, so she encouraged Cheyenne to become king. The two twins are voiced by actual siblings in the Japanese version. After Cheyenne and Lean, father the king, dies of an illness, the kingdom was without a ruler for a long period. Thanks to the aid of the neighboring kingdom of Augustin, its people were able to live in harmony. This came an abrupt end after monsters from another dimension appeared and took over the kingdom. The story begins right as the kingdom is suddenly attacked. Cheyenne and Lin, who have only known peace until now, find themselves attacked by monsters and are separated from their mother. While visiting Prince Dyrobos from the kingdom of Gutton helps Cheyenne and Lin escape the castle by request of their mother. From here, a battle to reclaim their homeland begins. Darius is the original character, Prince of the Kingdom of Gustin. He taught Cheyenne the way of the sword and Lion the academic arts, where Darius is revealed like a big brother. Yuna is the ruling queen of the kingdom. Her husband is the king that passed away to the other world. Although she's troubled by Shan and Lin, both unwilling to inherit the throne, she gently watches over them as they grow up. Players can look forward to controlling characters with various weapons and classes, such as archers and mages. Weapon triangle works as expected, like in the mobile game or previous Fire Emblem games. There will be bonus damages such as Pegasus Knights being weak to archers. Horseback characters will generally stay on their horse, and bond conversations will have a lot of content ranging from serious to silly. You can read the full first wave of the details from Famitsu here, and screenshots went up yesterday here. We covered both those yesterday. Wow, that was a lot of news. We just got a huge backstory of Fire Emblem Warriors, and that sounds amazing. It just sounds great. We're gonna get right into it. Fire Emblem Warriors got a new website and Twitter. We could go see. I think this is what we just covered. Yeah, we just covered that right now. Oh, this is the Twitter account, and this is the website. Let's get out of this. Let's get out of this. So here is the website. Looking very clean. Look at Marth Chrome and the two newcomers. And let's see if you click a couple of things here. You can see some detailed shots, some more screenshots that we haven't seen. And we see Marth shaking hands with somebody. And I think this one's Chrome. He's the man. I'm told he's like the man of everything. Also, this is the Twitter. You can go follow them at Fire Emblem Mushu. And Dragon Quest XI has some details on Varicia, Senya, and the Homura Village. Once again, Weekly Jump Magazine has some new Dragon Quest XI info. And Veronica hates being treated like a child. She can equip two-handed stats and whips. Despite her small size, she's a tomboy who won't flinch in a fight no matter her opponent. She can unleash beyond powerful attacks that prove her use to the attacker. She can use Kafushi and powerful spell where a pillar of overhot flames attack the enemy. Heat up and clear away the enemy with Earth-Shaken Flame. That is his powerful attack spell. Her weapon attack skills include Berserker Magic Circle and Extreme Dragon Strike. One uses the whip, the other uses the staff. I don't want to really get into this too much because this is a lot of spoilers, but we do know it's a fire village and we do break in through a lot. Even though I just covered a lot of the Fire Emblem spoilers, the summary of the story, but still. There's a lot going on here with the Homura Fire Village and all this great stuff here about Dragon Quest XI. The next thing we're going to talk about is the official Splatoon theme headset for Switch, launching in Japan with Splatoon 2. Whoa! What is going on here? Nintendo's releasing a headset. Official Nintendo Zeal on the Splatoon 2. Coming out on the Nintendo Switch. Today, Nintendo revealed via the official Splatoon Twitter account that a Splatoon-themed headset for the Switch will be released in Japan, manufactured by the video game accessory Giant Horror. The headset will allow you to more easily use voice chat in Splatoon 2 and other Switch-supported games via Nintendo's smartphone app. So, it is confirmed you will have to use the smartphone app to use this headset. The headset comes with an adapter which you have to connect both to your smartphone and your Switch, where it results in better audio input and output compared to a setup where you're just using your smartphone and no headset. The headset will be released on July 21st for the price of 34.80 yen. This is the headset. It looks like it links into a device that Splatoon 2 provides, that links into the phone, that links into the... What the f*** is this, dudes? This just seems so unnecessary. What am I looking at, bro? This is like a blueprint to make some kind of device, not for a headset to communicate. Like, whoa. In other news, we're gonna skip that and just... That's just ridiculous. Indivisible is confirmed for Switch physical and digital release. Back in 2015, the developer of Invisible showed interest in bringing the game to Switch, where the system was known as the NX. Then earlier this year, we've heard something more concrete as the possibility was actively being looked into. All turned out well in the end, as Invisible is now confirmed to Switch. The platformer RPG will be out on the console next year, along with other versions that will be sold, physical and digital. We've included a full overview and trailer right here. So, if you want to go get this, Indivisible is a new RPG platformer IP starring in Nigeria, a girl who set out on a globe-spanning journey to discover the truth beyond her mysterious powers. On her quest, she would be joined by a variety of unique heroes and gain new abilities to transform the environments and defeat enemies they encounter along the way. Indivisible is inspired by classic platformers and RPGs with a unique character and gameplay depth like Lab Zero is known for. In addition to a flesh spin on RPG gameplay, Invisible features a deep storyline inspired by Southeast Asian and other world mythologies. Lab Zero trademark feature quality 2D hand-drawn animation and looks like a lush, very lush soundtrack from the legendary Secret of Mana composer Haruki Kidutu, and an opening animation by Pablo Studios Trigger. You can go check out the Indivisible trailer now coming to the Switch on YouTube right now, but oh, and hit that Lab Studios up and in a dab. Anyway, guys, I am Cloud, and I made the Switch, and you can too. Hit that subscribe button to stay up to date, all things Switch related. God bless, have a great day. I'll see you in the next video coming in like 2 minutes, 7 minutes, 8 minutes, 9 minutes, and dabbing in a piece.